Good morning, everybody. Let's talk about the prophetic word again today. Someone really needs to hear this. Just because you are limited where you're at, you feel like you know that you're limited in what you can do, how you can speak, where you can go. You're limited. It doesn't mean that you're not effective. Just because you are limited, and that's a very real place that many people find themselves, does not mean that you are not effective. Let me quote you a verse. Ephesians chapter 3. I want you to read the whole chapter. Paul is talking about his testimony and how God has used him in a limited place. But the first verse, Ephesians chapter 3, verse 1 says, I, Paul, a prisoner of the Lord Jesus Christ, to you Gentiles. That's the first verse in that chapter. I, Paul, a prisoner of the Lord Jesus Christ, to you Gentiles. That means that Paul was a prisoner. We knew at that time he was writing that epistle, that letter, to the church at Ephesus, and he was in prison. But there are many that may be in a prison, or they feel like, and they are confident they are, in a prison-like situation themselves. Understand, let's reiterate what I said at the beginning. Just because you're limited in a prison-like situation doesn't mean you're not effective. Because Paul says that he says, I, Paul, a prisoner of the Lord Jesus Christ, to you Gentiles. There's a reason why he was limited. He was limited to write those letters to the churches that were Gentiles. God, as you know, called Paul to the Gentile nations. And so God thought it best to limit Paul in order to be most effective. Many times God will limit our lives, or we'll go through seasons in our lives that we are limited, that it seems like everything is taken away from us. Because God knows in that great limitation, we are most effective. God bless you guys. Have a great day.